هل يمكن أن أدعوه لك لتقابله? And now he says to the Sheikh, can I call him so that you can meet him up? فلعل الله أن يصلح حاله على يدك. Perhaps Allah will fix him through you. قلت لا مانع من ذلك. And the Sheikh says, I have no objection. فصاح الأب الشفيق. And so the merciful, compassionate father said, Muhammad, Ya Muhammad. And he started calling out his son. وبعد لحظات, and after some moments, دخل علينا محمد. Muhammad enters the room. شاب قد امتلأ حيوية ونشاطا. A young man full of life. لعبت به الشهوات كما لعب بها. This young man had let himself loose. He had become enslaved by his desires, and his desires had taken control over him. مد يده إلي وقال, and he stretched out his hand to me and he said, السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. كيف حالك يا محمد? I said to him, كيف حالك? How are you, Muhammad? تدخل الأب وقال, and his father interjected and he said, يا محمد, هذا الشيخ أتى إلينا ليناقشك في الأفكار التي تثيرها دائما عندي. Muhammad, the Sheikh, he came to discuss with you the ideas that you have come up with, that you debate with me over. يا ولدي أنت مسلم. Oh my son, you are a Muslim. يا ولدي حرام عليك. Oh my son, it is haram for you. يا ولدي. ثم بكى الشيخ واشتد بكاؤه وصمت. And then the Sheikh, the old man, started crying, and he was crying continuously until finally he kept quiet. فقلت لمحمد. And so the Sheikh says, I say to this young man, ذكر أبوك أن عندك بعض الأسئلة الدينية. Your father mentioned that you have some questions relating to deen. هل يمكن أن أسمعها? Can I hear the questions? ولكن عفوا, but before you can answer, قبل أن تذكرها, before you can mention your questions, هل تفهم اللغة العربية جيدا? Can you understand the Arabic language very well? فقال أفهم كثيرا منها ولكن لا تتكلم معي بالفصحى. He says, I can understand most of it, but do not speak me in فصحى. فصحى is the standard Arabic. فقلت له في البداية, and so I say to him at the start, يا محمد, هل أنت مقتنع بأن الله موجود? Are you convinced that Allah exists? فقال, he said, شو يعني مقتنع? What does it mean, مقتنع? The Arabic word مقتنع. فقلت له يعني هل أنت مؤمن أن الله موجود? Do you believe that Allah exists? فقال شو يعني مؤمن? What is مؤمن? فقلت له, and it's written here in English in this Arabic book, do you believe Allah? فقال oh نعم نعم. فقلت إن الله خلقنا ورزقنا وأمرنا بعبادته. Indeed, Allah created us and He provided for us and He instructed us to worship Him. وأرسل الرسل مبشرين ومنذرين. And He sent messengers as warners and givers of good news. وطال النقاش, and we had a lengthy discussion. ولم يقتنع بأن الله تعالى رب حكم عدل يستحق الطاعة والعبادة. However, the young man was not convinced that Allah was just and fair and that He deserved to be worshipped and obeyed. فلما رأيت ذلك, Sheikh says, when I saw that he was not changing, قلت له, I say to him, أريد أن أسمع منك سورة الفاتحة. Could you recite سورة الفاتحة for me? الحمد لله رب العالمين. فلما أراد أن يقرأها التبست عليه. When he wanted to recite Surah Al-Fatiha, he got confused. وإذا هو لا يحفظ قصار السور. And behold, this young man had not even memorized the short surahs, including Fatiha itself. فقلت له اقترب واجلس بجانبي. And so the Sheikh says, come closer and sit besides me. فلما جلس بجانبي وضعت يدي على صدره. Sheikh says, when he was sitting beside me, I put my hand on his chest. وقرأت عليه سورة الفاتحة ثلاث مرات. And then I recited Surah Al-Fatiha on him 3 times. فبدأت الدموع تسيل من عينيه. And tears started flowing from his eyes across his face. فأوقفت القراءة. And the Sheikh said, I stopped reciting. وسألته, and then I asked him, لماذا تبكي? Why are you crying? فقال بصوت يقطعه البكاء. And then he spoke and he could not speak because of crying. لا أدري لا أدري. He says, I don't know. فوضعت يدي على صدري. Again Sheikh says, I put my hand on his chest. وتلوت, and then I started reciting. لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله إلى آخر الآيات في سورة الحشر. Up until the last verse of Surah Al-Hashr.